My name is Mark Richards, and I started in the industry in the summer of 2008. The reality is when I first started in a business, I wasn't very good at it, but I was competitive. And then we created Cool Hollow Solutions, I think in 2017, which is where I spend most of my time now.
I'm Hannah Richards, and I am co-owner of Cool Hollow Solutions with my husband, Mark. And I love the people aspect, the relationships, the hiring and culture role alignment, we'll put it that way, of the business world.
I'm Kathy Pierce, and I am the operations manager for Cool Hollow Financial and Cool Hollow Solutions. I kind of run the office. I also do the client servicing for all the insurance at Cool Hollow Financial and the client servicing interfacing with the wealth management clients as well for the Cool Hollow Financial side of the house.
So my name is Cam Howman. I'm a business consultant at Cool Hollow Solutions. I help manage the relationships with all of our business owner clients.
When you look at a traditional consultant, we always call it like kind of 30,000 foot view. They do a really great job of coming in with ideas and helping you think, but the reality is when they leave, there's kind of no follow-up on actually getting something executed. And when you really look at our model, that's where we decided to be unique. And that is, we still come in and we help what we call help the business owner dream again and get them to slow down a little bit and really try to identify what they want from their business and their life. But our goal day in and day out now is really teaming up with business owners. By the time we get to work with a business owner, we're helping them understand how to build their business so at some point they can escape from it.
What sets Cool Hollow apart is we really dig in on the front end and try to get the root of what the problems are for the client. Sometimes they don't even know. They just feel the pain or the tension or the ache or know they can't grow. We really help them pinpoint what the actual problem is.
Cool Hollow is like silly putty because we can really adapt to whatever the client needs. A lot of times in consulting, you'll see specific packages and engagements that are trying to fit people in a certain box. And we try not to do that. We don't want a client to come in and say, you have to engage with us a certain way or you have to use certain services. They can come in and pick what they want, and we'll do our best to deliver on that, whichever service that they need.
Once we go through the next phase of what we call discovery, it really is coming back and helping them, walking beside them on getting through the execution of whatever the pain that is now being created.
What I would say to a business owner who feels overwhelmed or stuck is that you're not alone. Probably the number one reason that business owners walk through our door or get in contact with us, they're feeling stuck, they're feeling burnout, they're not able to dream anymore because they're so stuck in the day-to-day of their business. And we always say we want to make them dream bigger again.
I would say my unique superpower is I understand the financial sector probably more so than normal business consultants. That's why we call ourselves strategic advisors more so. And I just have a unique past that allows us to show up and be intentional with the clients that are in front of us.
A lot of people think culture is just like the feel-good stuff, like, oh, we're a family. And it's not at all. Culture is being really clear on what's expected and then holding everyone accountable to that standard. If you don't hold people accountable, it muddies the water for everyone else. Culture is about clarity and expectations. And then also a pat on the back and celebrating wins.
Yeah, the Cool Hollow team, they don't just care about the clients, we care about each other. And I think that's something that sets us apart.
We will often get very personally invested in a client and the outcome of the business's needs. I think clients stick around through the hard seasons because they see us as a support system through those seasons. As much as we're fair weather sailors, we are really rough sea sailors. We really do navigate those rough seas of business ownership. That's kind of Mark's specialty. So he's been through it, and we love to see them get back to those calm seas.
We can come in and help solve those problems, help alleviate those problems, and actually come in and take that off their plate.
I think when you're talking about your business or your family, we're not perfect, but man, if you show up and you love on people, like for real love on them, it shows. Love to spend time with people that we love to spend time with. These are the things that we get to build our legacy from. They're bigger than us. When it comes to our business owners, it's the same thing. We're showing up because that's how we're wired. And we want them to feel that from us because I believe if we pay that forward, they will do the same. They become friends and family because they don't have this with anybody else either, right? They're looking for it just like we are. The reality is we do life together because they want to do life the same way we want to. And it's hard to find. I think that's probably the greatest reward in what we do, is that we get to have the opportunity. We don't have to, we get to.